Hi guys, my name is Kim and I wanted to put together a video blog, or I guess a vlog, of mine and my husband's IVF journey. Our goal in doing this is to share our journey with a few friends and family, but mainly to help people that are about to go through this or that are going through this and not knowing what to expect or what the whole process is. So I'm just hoping to share our journey and our timeline and all that good stuff. Also to share really good advice. I actually will share it later in this video, but I got a really good tip for you guys. And it's to save some money. So I'll tell you that in a little bit. Anyways, my husband and I have been trying to conceive for a year and a half, and basically we have unexplained infertility, but they did say that IUI wouldn't help. There's no way we get pregnant naturally. So for all those people that's, kind of say you guys should just relax and whatever, it's not going to work in our case. We definitely need to go to the big boys, and we got to go straight to IVF. So we did start the process a couple months ago. They put me on birth control pills, which for those of you who don't know, that is part of the process. So we did that for 15 days, and then I went in for my mock transfer, which they basically put like this catheter in you, and I guess it's to measure all your girly parts, to see like how they're going to do it the day of the transfer. Also, they did an SHG test, which isn't that bad. They make you have a full bladder, and you do have to take a couple Advil, but it's not a big deal. And it just kind of feels a little bit like an intense pap smear, but again, not that big of a deal. And they did find polyps on my uterus, which was super frustrating because they had to cancel our whole cycle, and I had to have surgery. So a few days later I had surgery, which the polypectomy was nothing, like not a big deal at all. It was my first time ever being put under. So if you have to go through that, don't even freak out. It was nothing. The anxiety of beforehand was the worst of it, but the actual procedure, nothing. No pain afterwards, nothing. So thank God for that. But then they did postpone me for the following month, till the following month. So I had to wait till my next cycle, start birth control again. The birth control kind of made me feel a little bit weird, just because they made me take 2 birth control pills on day 1, 2, and 3, and then back to 1 birth control pill every day after that. So I did kind of get a little nauseous and bloated. I've gained a few pounds. My face kind of broke out, but whatever. In the end, it's all worth it. So so now our next step is I had to go back in after I was done with the pill. I went back in for another mock transfer and an SHG test, and everything came out good. So we're super excited. We finally get to start, and I start the injections in 2 days from now. So we're actually going today to pick everything up. So I'll probably post a video of all my goodies in my little sack I'm gonna get. So okay, so the tip that I have for you guys, and this was the coolest thing ever. My husband's a little on the frugal side, which is awesome, because he had the brilliant idea for me to call the doctor yesterday and ask if they had any free samples of the medication we need. Now, for those of you who don't know, the medication for IVF alone is $5,000. So we called the doctor. They said, sure, we've got samples for you guys, no problem. Which I was kind of upset that they didn't tell us ahead of time. But we were able to get $1,000 worth of medication. So we got some, if you guys know anything about the medication, we got some Follistim, Menopur, and there was another one, I forget what it was. But so we got some of that, which is super expensive, and we saved $1,000. So yay! So that's our one big thing of advice, and that is my goal on these videos, just to give you any hints that I've learned, anything, and symptoms and everything at this point. But as for now, I'm feeling extremely good, extremely excited. The other thing is a lot of anxiety does come along with in vitro, just the anticipation, the not knowing anything, And there are moments where we feel like, oh my gosh, we're at the start of a roller coaster and we're going up and there's no way to get off right now. So it gets kind of freaky at sometimes, but we're super excited. And whenever I start freaking out, I just remind myself that no matter how much pain I might be in going through this, or nauseousness, or bloatiness, or moodiness, or whatever I'm going to end up going through, it's all going to be worth it in the end. And not only that, it's much better than having the process canceled again. Because last 2 months ago, when I was super anxiety and freaking out and everything, our cycle got canceled. So I would rather go through all this pain and nauseousness and whatever I have to go through in order to have this process continue and not have it be canceled again. So we're super excited to start. I'm super excited to share our journey with you. And yay! We'll talk to you soon. Bye!